Hey guys, how are we doing? Welcome to another chat show here on Buzzing Pattaya, and to today's topic, and that is the influences of drinking here in the bars. What situations could present themselves to you, the good, the bad, sometimes unfortunately the ugly, and how girls will perceive you, interactions, stuff like that. And I'm down here on Beach Road. I've got to do my fatty to fitty, my 30 minutes of walking that Ryan's told me I've got to do, so I'm going to do that at the same time. And I thought, well, let's just go down here onto Beach Road and have a chat about some of the situations you may find yourself in. And guys, you know, one of the lovely things about the community we've got here is please share your thoughts as well, if you've had any experiences, good or bad, and what your thoughts are on the subject of today's discussion. So let's spin the camera around. All right, so we're going to head, we started up here, at the very top up here. See there, if you go to over there, that is the Pattaya Beer Garden and Walking Street, and we're going to head down, right the way down. Don't know how far we're going to get, we'll find out. So in terms of drinking, I've had a couple of people message me recently, and their question is, Trev, I don't drink alcohol. How will I be received in the bars and in the clubs? And do the girls look at me in a different way? Well, I can tell you now, guys, whether you drink alcohol or not is irrelevant. You're here to have fun. You're here to enjoy yourself. There's no need for any pressure whatsoever to encourage you to drink if that's not your thing. You know, just come down and enjoy yourself. You know, there are other situations as well. You know, you might be a recovering alcoholic, and if you are, and you're here and you're not drinking, you have my utmost respect for that. I can't imagine how difficult that must be for you. But the point I'm making is that each person that comes out here is down to yourself, guys. Don't worry about it. No one cares. The girls will probably be a little bit more happier having you sitting next to them compos mentis than slurring your words in a drunken, oblivious state. Now, I want to cover what we're talking about the girls. Again, I get this question asked a few times, and you've got to understand, guys, the girls' drinks, okay, they are watered down. Unless you're getting them smashed on actual shots out of a bottle, and even that bottle might be tampered with, but the drinks are watered down. They have to be. They have to be, guys. Imagine being in their shoes and you're drinking every single day. You know, that's why I'm doing my fatty to fitty 90-day challenge, is because the last 2 months I've been drinking every day, and it's very, very hard. It's very, very demanding on your body, and I'm getting lethargic. I'm certainly getting fat. And now if you put that into the girls' situation, you imagine, you know, every night they're working and guys are encouraging them to get drunk. So don't be offended, don't be shocked if when they buy a drink, like it's mostly water or soda, might be a soda water and a splash of alcohol. When you buy a girl a lady drink, basically you're paying for her time to sit with you and have a chat and enjoy each other's company. You're not paying to buy her a full-on, to buy her a full-on alcoholic drink and get her slaughtered. That doesn't happen. So, you know, please be aware of that, guys. One of the things I do want to talk to you about, and I'm sure you guys have got situations that you can share with me, but one of the things I want to just remind, particularly if you've not been out here before, is bell ringing. Okay, if you're not sure what we're talking about, inside the bars, mostly 99.9% of the bars, you'll see either a bell or perhaps a buzzer. And it's very important, it's very, very important, guys, that you understand what happens when you ring the bell or you press the buzzer. And there are a few things that happen. Now, some tables, you'll see a table and it will say press the buzzer to buy a round of drinks on your particular table. So if you're with a group of mates, you just press the buzzer and the girl will come up and then she'll take all your order. So that does exist, that is out there. Another one, the situation, and these are the ones that might get you in a bit of a spot of bother, is you ring the bell and in a go-go bar. Guys, read the signs, please, because if you don't read the sign that's attached to the bell, you might find yourself in all kinds of financial situations. And the reason being for it is this: when you ring a bell, under the bell or by the side of the bell, it will say you're buying a drink for either all of the girls dancing on the stage, or perhaps it might be for every girl working. Now, you consider going into some of the bigger go-go's here, and there might be 40 or 50 girls working, and you're in your drunken situation and you're thinking, happy days, let's ring this bell. And you ring the bell and suddenly you're presented with a bill for thousands and thousands of baht. And if you haven't got the funds on you, the security will escort you to an ATM or other method of payment until your bin is settled. So please be very careful, guys. Don't ruin a good night out with the fact that you didn't realise what you were doing. And you can't play that trick either. You know, if you've rung the bell, oh sorry, I didn't know what that was. Oh, there's the old hooters there, look at that. That's coming along quickly, isn't it? Yeah, you can't play the old card, oh sorry, I didn't know what I was doing. They just won't accept it. So, be careful. Like I say, there are some places, and I know there are places, certainly in some of the smaller soys down here, where if you ring the bell, you buy everybody a drink. And we're talking customers as well. So, you know, please be very aware of the scenario, the situation that surrounds you. Don't put yourself in that situation where you don't really know what you're doing, where you think you'll be okay, and then you smash out a bell ring that's just cost you a serious amount of money. Please, please don't do it. In terms of drinking with your bins, I recommend that you check your bin every single time. And that wasn't Hooters, that one's Hooters. What was the other one? There's Hooters there. One of these days I'll get it right. Yeah, what was I going to say to you? We're getting this way. Right. Yeah, check your bins, guys. Okay, don't just assume. And check your bin, make sure that it's right, that the correct drinks are on there. You know, mistakes do happen. And if you don't spot the mistake, and then you get to the end of your bin and you're thinking, hang on, that's wrong, it's a little bit too late down the road to start kicking off. So I would suggest, please guys, you know, check your bins as you go. It just keeps you ahead of the game, and it just means, you know, it doesn't mean you're a cheap child. It just keep looking at your bin every time you order. It just shows the girls and the staff, yeah, this guy's keeping an eye on what he's spending, and that's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing. So, regarding the bell rings, like I say, be very, very careful. Please, guys, you know, just consider it before you go head on and throw yourself in there, because once you've rung it, that's it. So like I say, the non-alcoholic drinks, absolutely fine, guys. Don't worry about it whatsoever. Nobody judges you. The girls are not bothered. When you are ringing the bell, check who you're ringing the bell for. And be careful if you lean against the buzzer. Tell you what, it's flipping hot. I'm sweating here. I'm also, believe it or not, I'm also getting a little bit out of breath, which is just an indication that I need to sort myself out. Hence why I'm walking instead of on my bike. Probably doesn't help as well. It's about 400 degrees today. I tell you what is weird is that I thought there'd be more people on the beach. Normally there is. Come down here in the evening and you'll see them sitting down here having their fun, partying away, drinking their lau cow, and just enjoying themselves. Right now, I could do with anything. I am hot. Okay. There you go. Get yourself under an umbrella. Happy days. And over there, you see up there, that's the one. I'll tell you what I am going to do coming up in a not too distant future is I'm going to cover some rooftop swimming pools and bring those to the channel, because there's a lot of them there that you should that you probably may not know that you can actually go to, when in fact you can just go there as a day visitor. You don't actually have to be stood in the or staying in the hotel. So I'm going to bring those to the channel soon. Oh, flipping hell. I've even got my special trainers on today. I bought these trainers, let me quickly show you. Have a look at them Bobby Dazzlers. And they've got sponge inserts. So when I'm walking, it's like I'm walking on a cushion. And I have to say, it's pretty damn comfortable. Oh, dinging, not me. Hello, I'm okay, thank you. Asking me would I like to join her for a drink, bless her. Close, but no cigar. Whew. Tell you what, there's a lot of stuff changing here. A lot of stuff changing. Changing rapidly as well. Look over there, Nautical Inn, remember I covered that the other day? They're pushing on nicely with that now. Look at that, flipping hell. Imagine walking down the road here, maybe you've had too many of those drinks I was just talking about, and suddenly you're spearing yourself. And that's the other thing as well. Remember I said to you about drinking too much? You might find yourself, you know, going back to drinking here, you know there are lady boys here. If you don't, then you really should do some more homework, because you know the city's famous for the lady boys, as is Thailand. And one thing I will say to you guys, if you've had a few beers, maybe you find yourself in a situation that perhaps you wasn't expecting. And the problem with that is that if you realise that she's got a meeting too big and you weren't expecting that, and you've had a fair few drinks, don't kick off, guys, please. Just you know, smile, say I'm okay, thank you, politely leave it where it is and walk away. Don't get yourself into a confrontation. I'll tell you now, the lady boys, they will think nothing, absolutely nothing, of picking up a stiletto and smacking you around the head with it if you're kicking off. I've seen it happen. I've seen it many times, sadly. And I saw one instance in a go-go bar, and it was brutal. It was brutal. But at the end of the day, you've got to be respectful. And also as well, that comes back to the bins. If you're not checking your bins and you're not aware of how much you're spending, or maybe you're getting carried away in the motion of the evening, and then suddenly you're presented with a bin that you can't afford or you don't agree with, please remain calm, guys, please. You know, doesn't matter how big you are, how strong you might be, how much you can fight and all the other stuff, please remain calm. Pay the bin and let your feet do the talking, walk away, and you know, just don't go back if you think you've been mugged off. The old papaya salad there, look at that. Very nice. These ladies carry this around, and that weighs a ton. That really is heavy. Cool. God, I'm sweating here, I ain't gonna tell you. Tell you what, Ryan, this idea of doing 30 minutes walking every day, God, not so sure about that. Mind you, I might look like this gentleman here. I don't think I would have ever had a waistline like that. Fair play to him. I measured my waist the other day when that started the challenge. 46 inches. 46. Oh man. I shouldn't be laughing really. So I'm 5'8". I'm 95.5 kilos at the last time I weighed myself. And I've got a 46-inch stomach. How's that? Apart from bad. I'll tell you some of it, it's not bad. Have a look up there, guys, get yourself up there. The Hilton really is nice. What's going on up there? Doing a bit of... Tell you what, there's a lot of robots here. Soy 15, Rocky, mate, flipping hell. Honestly, that poor guy, he must be literally pulling his hair out. They've literally blocked Soy 15 off now. You can't get down there, they've dug it all up. It really is carnage. And you know, he's got Corando's down there, great restaurant, nice bar, beautiful girls, and you just can't get close. So Rocky, mate, I feel for you, buddy. You know, what are they doing here? Not quite sure actually. I don't know what they're doing there. The old policeman over there, look. You ride down the road, boys, no helmet, 1,000 baht. Well, I don't know what it'd be nowadays. Sometimes I think it's 300 or 500, I don't know. Hello. Oh, hello, they're doing a load of it. Okay. There we are, see, told you the city's changing a lot. They've dug the entire pathway up. So now I've got to do some terrain walking. I wonder if Ryan will give me extra bonus points for doing it like that. Look at this. See, going back to the drinking situation, again, you wouldn't want to be walking along this, would you? Look at that. I mean, all jokes aside, you know, if you were back home, I can't imagine health and safety would allow you, or would permit this this pathway to just be left for you to walk in and out of at your will. Can't imagine they'd do that. There's a question for you guys. Would this be permitted in your own country? I know in England they wouldn't do that. They'd have to secure this all off. Tell you what, mate, this is hot. Right, I wonder what they're actually doing. I don't actually know what they're doing. They're not extending the roadway. It's not drainage. Well, it doesn't know, it's not drainage. Maybe they're making a bigger pathway, a bigger walkway. Honestly, I don't know. I remember the JCB song. What a great song that was. What a great song. The JCB. It was a father and son, I think, wasn't it? Off the top of my head. Oh, look at these, look. Electric. I mean, what happens if it rains? Can't be plugged in, surely. Right, they're building up the trees here. I don't know. No, not sure. See, it can only happen to me. I'm the only guy. I'm sure that's why half of you watch my videos. Only me. Why do I fall down the hole while I'm videoing? Oh dear. Anyway, the good news is I didn't break my ankle. And had I fell down, I'd have probably bounced back up anyway. Over there, you got the lovely corner bar. That's a popular bar. Obviously, get yourself in there. They used to have a live band. I think they've stopped the live band right now. Haven't been out of an evening down this area for quite a few months, to be fair. Maybe it's something I should put right. And also a note to self: don't look at your camera when you're walking across terrain like that. Oh dear. Never a dull moment, guys. Right. I like the way they type it. They just chill out. They just sit there and chat. See now there. Hello. Over there. See now. See where that people just walked across. You got to be very careful. Don't take things for granted, guys. Ah, now okay. So going back to the old, yeah, look down there. So what they're doing is they're obviously bringing new pavement. They're bringing new pavement here. So they're there we are. Right, where are we now? We're down at Pattaya. That's Central Pattaya Road. There's Tito Fashion. If you want your suits, guys, very good reputation there. Very, very good. The far distance over there, that's Naklua. And get yourself down Naklua. It's a nice area, nice beach down there as well. And over there, Cafe La Play. A place I haven't been into. I must go up there again. But like going back to what I said, when I said to you about I'll do the rooftops. I'll do some swimming pool rooftops, so I'll bring them to the channel soon. Give you a chance to see what's going on there. They don't look very straight, do they? Right. Whew. Man. It's my own fault. I'm walking around in a black t-shirt. No hat, a black t-shirt, in the open sun with no protection, and I'm whinging because I'm hot. There we go, let's see the old play. This is what they're doing down there. Ah, there you are. Okay. This reminds me, do you remember, I've covered it age back now, they've done it for a while now, but Walking Street. They changed all the paving in Walking Street, made it very decorative, very nice. And then the problem what they did with it was they've not cleaned it since. Meaning that, well, it just looks really scruffy, really dirty. Which is a shame, because they spent all that money on it. They're trying to make it look a lot nicer. And unfortunately, it's been neglected in terms of the fact that they just don't send the scrubbers down there to wash the floor, scrub the floor. You can get the old scrubber dry machines and go down there. God damn. Right. Well, I'm nearly at the end here, so I've completed a decent distance. No butlers. Now, right now, I could do with being out there in that sea, chilling out, enjoying it. Instead, the sweat's literally dripping off me, and I'm as hot as a flipping potato on a barbecue. Well, we're going to keep going. I'm not going to give up. It is what it is. Let's get down to the end. And I'm not going to lie, I'll get down to the end and I'm going to jump on the BART bus to take me back up to where my bike is. And with the bark bus, if you've never used them before, they just go around, like down here, they just go around the circuit, stick your hand out, and they'll stop. Don't ask him how much it is, guys, because the price will just go through the roof. What, it's just 10 baht, just give them 10 baht, job's a good one. The minute you ask, how much is it, please? Ah, you've just added an extra 50 to 100 baht on top of your charge. So just jump on, literally. And then when you want to get off, there's a buzzer inside. Press that buzzer, and don't worry, that doesn't mean you buy a round of drinks for the people in the bark bus, but he will pull over at his nearest convenience, and then once he's done that, just literally put your hand through the window, passenger side, give him his 10 baht, don't ask him, and just walk away. It may come across as a bit rude, against your nature, I get all of that, but honestly, it's just the way it works out here. There's no disrespect involved, it's just a case of saying, look, there's my money, thank you very much, and away you go. I think I'm going to stop in a minute and have a coconut drink. In fact, no, I'll tell you what I'll do, I'll get down the end, then when I stop, I'm going to go and reward myself with a fresh coconut. And the coconuts here, I think they're 60 baht, 50 baht, not a lot of money, so refreshing, and you can scoop the coconut out inside. I don't know, I think there's, help me out here guys, what's the calories in a coconut drink? I think it's very, very low, like almost like 0, I think. I'm not sure, maybe I'm wrong, but yeah. And when you're walking down this road, just be careful of what's above you. You might get a free coconut without wanting it. It'll donk you on the head. Oh. Right, how far are we now? Okay, I know where we are. I'm quite surprised actually that this walk, it just goes to show, you know, I used to do a lot of walkabouts. Those of you that followed the channel for a long time, I used to do a lot of walks and cycling. Since having the buzzing lounge, the bar there in Soi Chai Poon, I've been on it every night. Well, I've stopped now, but I'm doing my 90-day change, but I had been on it every night, and things just got progressively worse for my health. Drinking all the time, all the usual stuff. So I'm noticing it now, you know, just walking, literally, hang on. I'm not, oh, what's that about? Camera had a mind of its own in. Right, you can see, I am sweating. I know that's probably not a sight you want to see, is my ugly head, especially when I'm pouring sweat, but I'm just showing, I just want to prove to you guys that I am actually out here doing it, and take you on with the team. Anyway, enough of my ugly face. Let's flip it back around, there we are. But yeah, you know, up in the morning I'm going to do some beach walks. Eventually, once I get into the full swing of this, I'll do some cycling, stuff like that. And let's see, 46 inches around my belly. Oh my Lord, that is big. Right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to, see, that's what I like about the Thai families. See, look, just there, look. They come down here and they love their family get-togethers. Really, really cool. I love it when I go up and see my missus, I go see my wife and the family. You know, we'll often sit down, we'll have a great meal. You're made to feel so welcome. It's a nice part of Thai culture that if you come here in the city, unfortunately you're less likely to experience it. But if you do find yourself going up to the villages and going up there with a newfound loved one, maybe you've got a long-term girlfriend or missus, if you have and you've been up there, you'll know what I'm talking about. It's just a fantastic culture. You really are made to feel so welcome. And talking of a place that will make you feel welcome, over there, stand still. There you go. That is Soi 6, and you'll be made very welcome in there. And right now, the pendulum is way, way, way in your favour, guys. If you go up there now, there's probably 15 girls for every 1 customer. And you will be the centre of attention. So if that's your thing, go and fill your boots. Okay. If any of you are still watching, thank you. Because right now, I feel absolutely cream crackered. I really am. I'm boiling hot and I'm cream crackered and I'm moaning. I'm moaning like a right person. I do need one of these coconut drinks, I think. Where are we now? The beachfront hotel. Okay. Well, there's not much down further in there, so I'll tell you what we'll do. Let me, yeah, I'll tell you what, let's do that. Let me spin it around. I'm gonna go grab it. I'll video the coconut drink, and then we'll wrap up. Right, give me 1 second. Where should we go from the coconut? Over here, he's got a chair I can sit down. Right, let's go get ourselves a coconut. Okay, so look at that, nicely under all that ice. Fantastic. A nice cold coconut. And if you watch it, look at the knife. Oh, flipping hell. Make sure you pay your bin, boy. It's clever how they do this. You don't want to slip with a knife, do you? Flipping hell. Oh. You'd be a digit less. There you go, there's that. And now she's going to crack the top open. Now she's going to peel it open. And that's it, job's done. Right, let me be back in a sec. That is delicious. My lord, that is so good, so good. Right, I'll finish this and I'll be back. Oh, that was bloody delicious. And if you watched my live stream the other day, last Sunday, was it last Sunday? I think so, yeah. Was it like, anyway, the recent Sunday when I had Ning. Ning joined me as my co-host now. She's going to be helping me on the live streams. And anyway, I did a sucking competition where we had to drink our drinks and drink the drink using a straw. My lord, the girls just sucked me out of the game completely. Absolutely buried me. So there we are. Okay, so where are we now? Yeah, back at the beachfront. So we'll keep walking for a little bit, not much further, and then we'll spin it off, and I'm gonna get that much needed BART bus ride. Oh, I want to burp as well. Do you know, when I did the sucking competition with the girls, I burped. Poor girls, I couldn't help it. They were in hysterics. They thought it was hilarious. No tides out at the moment. Okay, Soy 4. I think really we've probably walked ourselves down to where. Oh, I'll tell you what, yeah, let's finish over here. Here we go, let's finish over here. So over there, that's the A1 Hotel, and it's also to Fat Coco Beach Club. And there's a really cool concept in there. You go in there, they've got a massive big swimming pool, loads of chairs all around it, really nice food and everything. Really good, definitely well worth checking out. And just very briefly, see the ship here, the A1. So have I gone past it? Oh no, it's just here. Right, get yourself here to the Fat Coco I just mentioned. Walk up, you see where those cars are, and you see where the right, see where the people are walking now. Okay, if you look on the left hand side there, you'll see Mali Brew. Now, Mali Brew is just off the radar, fantastic. They got Thailand's most famous saxophonist, Mr. Ko Sax. He performs in there. They got an incredible, I mean, like seriously incredible range of different brews, as in like ales, real ales, and all these kind of things. So many different things, so many different drinks are available. So if you like them, the food is fantastic. It's a really nice vibe. I don't think it's overly expensive considering what you get. I think, you know, it's like anything, you pay for what you get. But yeah, very good. Definitely well worth popping into and checking it out. Okay. I have done me walking. I'm done with me walking now, I've done it. So let me find some shade. Oh, this is better. All right, so that's it, guys. Let's finish with the sea behind me. Actually, no, you can't see the sea. Oh, well, we'll go that way. Yeah, so that's it today. Like I say, when you come out here drinking, guys, just, you know, try and be a bit as common sense as you can. Don't argue with the bins, guys. Just pay and walk away and never go back. Simple as that. And you know, don't be offended if the girls are drinking soft drinks instead of alcoholic drinks. Remember, you know, we don't want to get them plastered. So just bear that in mind, guys. All right, that's it for me. Thank you very much for watching, guys. As always, please remember, hit the subscribe button and also the bell icon if you'd like to be notified when I bring out a new video. Have a look on Discord, over 13,000 members in there now. And also in there, I do my daily updates on what I've been doing in terms of my walks and stuff in Discord, my 90 days, fatty to fitty. So check that out if that's something that interests you. And if you'd like to support the channel, there's a link to our members area on the left-hand side of our website, buzzingpattaya.com. When you do click on that link, please, when you get the email sent to you, if you do become a member, there is a link in that email that will show you the website where our actual members content is. It's not in the buzzingpattaya.com site. All right, thank you very much for watching, guys. And please, as always, wherever you are in the world, stay safe.